well, there. That's where I'm going. I do like how it, or at least it feels like you've got this open area to run through however you see fit. I like that. Just one. Oh, fuck. That is not how you dodge that. As long as you trigger the I have dodged, you know, slow-mo cinematic, then you're fine, apparently. I noticed that before, too, in the previous set, but... Oh. What? I thought... Okay, I thought you had to kill that guy.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Hello, Lorna. What do you have for us?
Well, I just don't see why the cops bother with the trailer park.
What do you mean?
It's a trailer park. Of course you're going to have trouble in a place like that. I mean, what do you expect? The sheriff should be helping us normal citizens instead of police. I'm sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911.
Well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna.
He's just gonna stand there, isn't he? Well, at least we're trying.
Oh, here's a little surprise.
Out of doors.
Famous writer Alan Wake just walked in. Folks, I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake.
Impressive door opening skills, dude.
Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt her.
Whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Shoot, priest!
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
Yeah, what the fuck? He's taken, isn't he?
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
He's just using writer
I had fallen
names,
off
yeah.
so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine. Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out, his cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
Well, yeah, he deserves that. At least. Ooh. I like flares. So 3 more flashbangs, eh? What if I do this? Does that give me enough time? Yes, it does. A gun. Thank God. Or thank whoever Lord or... you know, whatever. Right. How would I stand in here? They just vanish instantly. Saves me ammo, that's for damn sure, considering how low I always am. That is quite an arm. So are they just respawning now? Yeah, they're just respawning. Yeah, it's the same one, because he still has, ow. Okay. Not feeling good about my ammo.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Probably because they were. By the editor or something. I probably should not turn them on, right? And light you can hurt them. Well, yeah. We've established this. Yeah, because now I've probably used up that one that I had. Wait, wasn't he... Just really... God! He's just really strong. Takes 3 shotgun shots. That is a lot. So, walk in here, trigger it. And then you're just fighting a whole bunch of them. Yeah, just look at how many. It's crazy. Did that even kill him? Jeez. At least that's a pretty good trick. Whenever they're about to hit you, just hit them with a tiny bit of flashlight. Except that time. God. Fuck. That is frustrating. That is just straight up frustrating. How about if I go in here? Will that trigger them? No, will not. Okay. Yeah, I guess just do what I was doing, but better. Wait, so 6 revolver rounds. Fuck. No, don't get stuck, please. Please don't get stuck. Well, I seemingly dodged that somehow. Yeah. Got stuck in a corner. Nothing you can do. Well, I guess I could have used... Yeah, there was actually a whole bunch of things I could have done. I just didn't do them. Yeah, I should really use more flares, I suppose, just to keep them off. I like this start, though. I should not be struggling this much, though. Where's the big guy? There he is, or one of them. Yeah, so 6 shots. God, they're fast. Oh, I hate that animation. You can't tell whenever I'm pressing E to turn on those lights. But basically, if you press it when you're not exactly where you need to be, you'll just kind of stand there for a little while, and there's just a delay on that. Which has cost me my life twice now. At least twice. Because you're like, oh, I'll just turn it on, stun lock the big guy, and then no, he's just going to kill me because I just stand there like an idiot. That's exactly what happens. Okay, so I just need to be closer. No, thank you. See, that little trick does do pretty well. Most of the time. Just a little bit of flashlight. Will basically reduce her shield again, or reduce her shield to 0 again. Therefore, they will stumble. Which, yeah, pretty darn convenient. Alright, guess we're moving on. Ooh. Side area? There's a note. There's a manuscript page, so I want that.
The bulldozer's engine roared to life. Mud and rocks flew as it fought for traction. It crashed through the concrete wall and landed heavily in the yard. If it were an animal, it would have shaken its head after the impact, fixed its eyes on me, and charged. Of course, it had no head, nor eyes. Shadows crawled on its form, twisting it into a monster. Then, it came for me.
That sounds bloody terrifying. And exciting. I just love how twisted everything gets. It's a really nice effect.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, train?